morning, children, and welcome back to our online classes. Today, we are going to learn about the adverbs. So, let's enjoy the movie, the adverbs at the box office. And the hero for this movie is Adverb. Yes, so let's learn more about the adverbs. So once there was a verb which was all alone and therefore he was very sad. Then the ad man came to his rescue and filled joy in his life. So this ad man is the adverb. So the ad man came to his rescue and these verbs got their companions. For example, moved rapidly, flew inside, plays every day. Now the verbs moved, flew, and plays got their companions rapidly inside and every day as the adverbs. So what is the definition of an adverb then? Adverbs are words that usually modify verbs. They also modify adjectives, other adverbs, phrases, or even entire sentences. Most adverbs are formed by adding ly to an adjective, but you can still feel the difference. Yes, that there are some adjectives which also end with ly, like lovely, dress. So, lovely, which is an adjective, but it ends with ly, so we should not get confused with it as an adverb. There are some words ending in ly which are adjectives and not adverbs. Sia was wearing a lovely dress for the party. Here, lovely is an adjective which describes the noun dress and it does not describe the verb wearing. Understood, children? So, now what a lovely dress. Now we'll understand more about the types of adverbs. So, these adverbs answer the question how, when, where, and again how. So, what is the difference between the first how and the second how? We will learn. So, the first how answers the first adverb which answers the question how is called as the adverb of manner. The adverb which answers the question when is called as the adverb of time. The adverb which answers the question where is called as the adverb of place. And now the adverb which answers the question how often is called as the adverb of frequency. Let's look at some examples. The bird flew inside. Where did the bird fly? Inside. So, inside describes the action word flew. Next example. How? She moved rapidly. How did she move? Rapidly. Here, rapidly is the adverb and moved is the verb. He plays every day. When? When does he play? He plays every day. So this every day can also be used as how often he plays. There are few more types of adverbs which we'll learn in the slides which are going to come. Okay, so these are the types of adverbs are adverbs of degree, adverbs of reason, adverbs of affirmation and negation, adverbs of conjunction, and interrogative adverbs. So let's learn more about these adverbs. The first category, that is adverb of manner. Okay, so what is the adverb of manner? Adverb of manner. This type of adverb tells us in what manner the action takes place and answer the question how or in what manner. Some examples given are slowly, badly, clearly, quietly, well, fast, etc. Then the second type of adverb, the adverb of place, which we have already learned. This type of adverb tells us the place of an action and answers the question where. There, here, in, out, above, below, far, behind, etc. Adverb of time. This type of adverb tells us the time of an action and answers the question when. Now, before, today, yesterday, since, already, etc. Adverb of frequency or number. This type of adverb tells how frequently an action takes place and answers the question how often. Example: once, twice, thrice, often, seldom, always, sometimes, etc. Okay, let's learn about the adverb of degree or quantity. This type of adverb expresses the degree of quality, state, condition, and relation and answers the questions how much. For example, very little, quite, enough, too much, almost, so, etc. And what about the adverb of reason? Adverb of reason tells us the reason or purpose of the action and answers the question why. Therefore, hence, etc. The next type of adverb is adverb of affirmation and negation. Adverb of affirmation is an adverb which confirms the action, and adverb of negation is an adverb which denies the action in the sentence. For example, adverb of affirmation examples are yes, surely, certainly, undoubtedly, definitely, absolutely, etc. And adverb of negation? No, not, never. Okay? Then what is the other type of adverb? That is adverb of conjunction. They are used to connect two clauses, phrases, or words separated by a semicolon but not by a comma. Example: it was raining, otherwise you will be late for school. So this here otherwise is the adverb of conjunction. Okay, children. So these are the 8 types of adverbs that you have learnt. Now, as we have learnt about the comparison of adjectives, that is, adjectives have different degrees of comparison, that is, the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Similarly, the adverbs also have different degrees of comparison, that is, the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. So in positive degree, let's first talk about the adjectives. Angry becomes angrier and angriest. And the adverb angrily becomes more angrily and most angrily. Now, calm becomes calmer and calmest as an adjective. And as an adverb, calmly becomes more calmly and most calmly. Then the adjective wonderful becomes more wonderful, most wonderful. And the adverb wonderfully becomes more wonderfully and most wonderfully. So, we have also seen that during the degrees of comparison, the rules that apply for the adjectives, spellings, the similar rules apply for the adverbs too. Therefore, now we have understood that adjectives describe a noun, whereas adverbs describe the verb. And we have learned about different types of adjectives and their degrees of comparison also. Hope you have understood this. In our next video, we are going to learn about some grammar rules and also most often confusing adverbs. So many a times we get confused whether it is an adverb or an adjective or which appropriate adverb needs to be used. Okay, so in our next video we'll learn in detail about that and then solve the exercises of our textbook. Thank you, children, and have a good time and keep learning.